Good morning. It is Saturday. It is about 7 a.m. 7:09 to be exact. I am about to make my breakfast and settle in with my book. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on Daisy Haites The Great Undoing. I meant to start this last night. It did not happen. I just went straight to bed. However, I am excited to get into it. This is the fourth book in the Magnolia Parks universe, and I can talk a little bit about Magnolia Parks and what that's about, but I'm obviously not going to give a summary of this book because this is the fourth book in the series, so that doesn't make any sense. But Magnolia Parks is basically set in the world of London, elite society, like high society, and it follows Magnolia Parks, who is kind of just like this girl that everybody loves. Like, everybody is obsessed with Magnolia Parks, and it's her story, her love story with BJ Ballantyne, and they kind of have a super tumultuous relationship. Like, they go in and out of being in love. They're always in love, but it's kind of them like getting in fights and breaking up and then getting back together and then getting in more fights and so on and so forth. They have this undeniable connection, but they struggle to trust each other because they've been burned before. So it's kind of them dealing with all of that. Then we have Daisy Haites. So these books go back and forth. The first one is about Magnolia Parks. The second one's about Daisy Haites, then Magnolia Parks, and then this one's about Daisy Haites. So Daisy Haites is a girl who is connected to like the mafia in London, and her brother is kind of like the leader of like the London underground, and he's very protective of her because they were both orphaned. And then Daisy Haites is kind of her love story in and out with Christian, and Christian is kind of really going through it. He's a great guy, but he makes a lot of mistakes, and so it's kind of him and Daisy. At the end of the last book in the Magnolia Parks world, before I read this one, something big happened. I'm obviously not going to spoil it, but like a big reveal. So I'm excited to get into this and see if it discusses that at all, or if it's going to gloss over it and I'm going to have to wait till Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. I'm just not sure what's going to happen. So I'm going to get started reading this. So I am getting ready to head out. I am going to go get a haircut. I think I'm going to cut my hair like to my chin-ish area, so I'm getting a significant amount off. Obviously I will show you the after. I'm packing up my bag. I love this little bag. It's from Dagny Dover, and I'm bringing this tiny bag because I think I'm gonna go for a walk after my haircut. It's supposed to be like 80 degrees today, and that's a little too hot for me, so I want to go in the morning before it gets like uber hot. Yeah, so those are my immediate plans. I did read about 100 pages of Daisy Haites The Great Undoing, and it just reminds me how much I love this series. Like, it's so good. It just like really grips you and you feel for the characters and you just want them to succeed. It's so good. So that's where we are with that. I will continue to read throughout the day. As I was getting ready, I was just listening to Only and Forever by Chloe Liese, which is such a cute book. It's the 7th book in the Bergman Brothers series, and it's about Tallulah and Vigo. And Tallulah is a writer. She's writing a thriller, and she's struggling. She's got writer's block. So her and Vigo decide to kind of come up with a deal where they move in together, and she helps him because he is trying to open up a romance-only bookstore. And so they help each other. He'll help her with the writing, she'll help him with the bookstore, and so it's kind of like a mutually beneficial agreement, and they're like no strings attached, like nothing's going on, like we're not gonna get together, but obviously it's a romance, they're gonna fall in love. So I can't wait to see how that continues on. But I'm probably going to listen to a little bit of that on my way over to the hair salon, and then I will be back when I have a haircut. I'm such an idiot. I went to the wrong hair salon, so now I'm gonna be like 10 minutes late. Oh well, we'll get there when we get there. So here's the big reveal. I genuinely think this might be the shortest my hair has ever been. I'm a little nervous because it's kind of giving Lord Farquaad right now. I think I need to go home and put some product in and get it curling again so that it's not looking as Lord Farquaad-y. But it's short, off my neck. I'm excited. We'll see.
But anyway, I can control everything from, there's a
So I just went to the cutest bookstore in my town. It's called Wren's Coffee House and Books. I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this girl talking about it. So I was like, I've got to get there. I'm so excited. So we went there. I bought 2 books. I am so excited about them. One of them is the buddy read for the bookstore. It's a bookstore and coffee house, and oh my god, I'm just absolutely obsessed. I'm gonna be there like every week now. Anyway, I am about to go for a walk on the walking trail. My partner is kindly sitting outside waiting for me to be done. I'll see you on the walk. So I just finished eating lunch. I had one of my Factor meals. It was actually really good. It was chicken Florentine with this like chili cauliflower. It was very delicious. So I enjoyed that. Now I'm going to go ahead and read some more of Daisy Haites. I read about 100 pages this morning, so hoping to get another 100 pages under my belt. I'm considering doing laundry. If I show you my laundry, you're gonna die. Whoops. But I might do it tomorrow. Not sure, but I will update you. If I do my laundry today, you'll know. If I do my laundry tomorrow, you'll know. So I did read about 100 pages of Daisy Haites, and then I spent 2 hours editing my most recent video to go up. My recent God tier books that took me about 2 hours to edit. I had to re-teach myself how to edit videos because I completely forgot. But now it is 5:30. I'm about to have some caffeine so that I can stay up a little bit later. I might partake in a little bit of gardening, and then once I do that, I will sit back down with Daisy Haites. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. It's about 8:45. I had a little bit of a sleep in today, which, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I am feeling refreshed. Last night I took a bit of a reading break. I played It Takes Two with my partner, and then we watched like 3 or 4 episodes of Invincible, which is a TV show you can watch on Amazon Prime. If you are into superheroes at all, like you have any interest in superheroes, you've got to watch this show. Basically, the premise is there's this like teenager, high school boy, and he finds out that his dad is from another planet and has superpowers, and that he's going to inherit these superpowers. So it starts off with him getting these superpowers. And so the whole show is basically him learning how to deal with having superpowers, what that entails, protecting people, while he's also simultaneously going through like standard high school stuff like dating and all of that. It is such a good show. I'm fully obsessed, fully invested. We just started season 2 last night. It was so good. So that's how I spent my night last night. I didn't get any reading done. I am 208 pages into Daisy Haites The Great Undoing. My goal is to finish this book today and maybe start Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. I plan on doing a lot of reading today. I have to do my laundry, and that's usually a big chunk of reading time that I get done when I do my laundry. So I have a bunch of reading. Drinking my chai latte in this Boardwalk lemonade cup. I wanted a big boy, and this is like the biggest cup we have. So I'm enjoying that. I'm gonna get to reading, and I will talk to you later. I need to talk about this book. It is so good. I'm about 50 pages ahead of where I last talked to you. And I just have to say, Julian Haites, who is Daisy Haites, her brother, he is everything. I'm obsessed with him. He's not even like one of the main characters. He does have a POV in this book, but I'm obsessed with him. I think that he is like perfect book boyfriend. Like truly, he's so perfect. I'm obsessed with him. And then Daisy and Christian, oh, my heart is racing. It is so freaking good. You've got to be joking me. Every loud and perfect symphony, every immaculate clash of pastel colors, and every sky that this stupid, beautiful world has ever given us. He's all of it. He is the drug. Every high I've ever chased, every good feeling, every momentarily filled void, his hands on my body, his mouth on my mouth, him inside of me, everyone else is Vicodin, morphine, and fentanyl. But Christian, he's the good stuff. He's heroin. And that sounds bad, I get it, but it's not. It's just him. I think he's rewired my brain, my dopamine reward system. I know nothing more rewarding than his hand-pushing hair that isn't out of place behind my ear. There's not a thing on the planet I love more than that, except for maybe him. And I don't know if I can, if I'll have that again, but I'm having this again at least, and I'll take what I can get. So I finished it. Holy. This book was so freaking good. I think when I first started talking about this book, I was talking about how I love the Magnolia Parks books better, but I don't know, because Daisy Haites the Great Undoing just broke me. Completely broke me. Oh my god. And if you remember, I was talking about how the book right before this left off on a big cliffhanger, and this one leaves off on the same cliffhanger. I forgot that the books take place at all the same time, so now I'm starting Into the Dark immediately, so that'll be my next book. So I'm about to head out. I am going to see Princess Mononoke, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Studio Ghibli movie, in IMAX. I'm super excited. So my partner and I are going to do that, and then we might bop around the mall for a little bit. Once we finish, I will be back to reading Magnolia Parks Into the Dark, which, oh my gosh, it's wrecking me. It's completely wrecking me. I just dropped my partner off at home. I'm about to head out to Target. We were going to go to the mall, but the mall was closing. For some reason, the mall closes at 6 p.m. today. I don't know, that seems like a little bit weird to me, but whatever. So I'm gonna go to Target. I just feel like I'm in the mood to browse. So I'm gonna go browse the aisles of Target, maybe stop at Marshall's. Oh, my review of Princess Mononoke. It was so good. I haven't seen it before. I've seen a lot of the Studio Ghibli films, but I've never seen that one. And it was so good. I was crying. Basically, the premise is this boy, he is trying to fight this demon, and he fights the demon, and he gets like basically like a disease, and so he goes out to look for a cure, and he meets all these people. It is just so good. There were moments when I cried, there were moments when I laughed. It was just a really good movie. So if you haven't seen it, which I'm sure you've probably seen it, but if you haven't, you should definitely watch it. It was really good. Anyway, I'm about to head to Target. I will talk to you later. Put my pajamas on. It's 8:30. I'm about to settle in with my book. I am so excited to see what is gonna happen in Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. I do think this is the last time I'm going to check in for this vlog, but I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.